This is wild. Bungie recently apologized for the misinformation that they put out in regards to their massive stat rework for the Edge of Fate. And just today, Destiny 2 Update 9004 has gone live, and it has fixed that situation along with countless others. Let's go through the entirety of this update, starting from top to bottom. And it's not on the screen here because the internet literally went out where I'm at right now, so I have to record this at my house and then drive to the local McDonald's and upload it with Mick Wi-Fi. And it's my birthday today, so we're having a rough day today. Some happy birthday wishes would be appreciated. Let's jump into it, though. The Edge of Fate fixed an issue where the sieve would not backfill players that leave, so people leaving that activity for some reason, and then it's not filling. That's fixed. The portal, players can now start master and Grandmaster activities when they unlock expert difficulty at power 170, which is pretty crazy because you would be really underpowered. In fact, it says right here, enemies 100 levels above the player are immune. So even though you can access Master and Grandmaster now, if you're 170, you probably don't want to do Grandmaster because you're going to get absolutely destroyed. But the option is unlocked for you there. Players will no longer be able to select the Surge boon and Anti-Surge challenge of the same element. Okay, a little workaround people found. In the Solo Ops Quick Play playlist, the Return to Orbit prompt during post-activity has been changed to continue to more accurately describe the behavior. That's good. Fix an issue where quickly launching a master activity could remove its activity modifiers. That's hilarious. Crucible. Portal reward preview for Crucible Ops now displays the correct power per performance grade. Okay. B is great and B greater challenges now properly give progress for Crucible Ops activities. We got fixed an issue where old trials passages were not being deleted in the player's inventory on weekly resets. All right. Exotic missions fix an issue where some players couldn't damage enemies in Dual Destiny. Another bug in the I guess that one's Dual Destiny, not just Duality. My bad. Interesting. What a weird bug. How did that happen? Firing range. Oh, this one's good. If you don't know, the firing range has been horribly bugged. The damage numbers are all off. Let's see what they did here. Change difficulty scaling of firing range, replacing forced 3-player posse scaling with single-player scaling. It now matches solo campaign content and free roam. Gotcha. Gameplay and investment. General. Fix an issue where hit markers were not appearing in the HUD when players dealt damage. That's good. Hit markers are back. Health, we got fixed an issue where high health stat values could cause shield and health values to become desynchronized across the server, leading to unexpected deaths. So I think that's the issue where people were showcasing health not working properly inside PvP, so that might be fixed. The health stat might actually be one of the better stats now. We'll see. Weapons, we got reduced the maximum damage bonus from the weapon stat against players from 6% to 5%. Gotcha. So no more 3 taps for those 180 RPM hand cannons. And we got grenade. We rescaled passive and active ability regen to hit 100% of pre-Edge of Fate levels at 70 stat, then scale up to 115% at 100 stat. So now, if you have 70 stats in your grenade ability, you're at pre-Edge of Fate 100 grenade, right? So 70 now is what was before 100. Now, if you go up to 100, you're going to be at 115%. So you'll have significantly higher melee regeneration. For super here, or that's actually for grenade, and then the same exact thing applies for melee. They're both the same buff. And then for super, it's different. We got rescaled damage-based energy regen to hit 100% of pre-900 levels at 70 stat, then scale up to 115 at 100 stat. Okay. Armor for the hunters, they fix an issue where the exotic class item perk Spirit of the Liar was providing an unintended bonus to melee damage other than combination blow or non-glaive unpowered melees. So I believe that is a nerf to that crazy like one-hit kill damage that hunters could do. We'll see if they're still able to pull off that wild combo. Weapons, we got fixed issue where the Truth Exotic rocket launcher was increasing grenade damage with a note saying how, which is really funny that they were able to fix that and that they're also making light of the situation. If you don't know, we watched a video from Synchro where you could put on the Truth grenade, put on the Truth, and then you could one-hit kill with your sticky grenade, which is so crazy. Then we got fixed an issue where the Choir of One exotic auto rifle Could be fired faster than intended. Semi-auto when using a macro. So now, if you want to turn on a macro for your Choir of One, you will not be able to rapid fire it like a cheater. Now we have fix an issue where high caliber rounds, we're giving the Crucible Slug Shotgun pure recollection greater than intended range against players. Okay. And fix an issue where seasonal fragile weapon mods were not dropping for some players. And fixed an issue where persistence weapon mods and masterwork were not increasing crossbow bolt lifetime. All right. For ammo, let's see what ammo reworks we got going on here. Increased ammo meter progress with low investment by 50% in PvE. All right. Fixed and re-enabled brick scanner functionality with the new ammo system. Okay. When you are very low or out of ammo for a period of time, this system will scan the encounter space for bricks that you have missed. If any exist, automatically collect them for you. Very nice. So that's kind of like that mercy ammo that we sometimes find, especially when ammo falls into weird locations or is across the map. This can help get bricks that have fallen into unreachable positions, but will not always work with bricks that have fallen off the map, as sometimes they are destroyed. We're working on a more permanent solution to this problem in a later release. And we got increase the amount of ammo in PvE bricks for the following weapons: lightweight, micro missile, waveframe, and X Darice special grenade launchers. Base bricks 3 to 4. Rocket pulses, base bricks 2 to 3. Enhanced bricks 4 to 6. Heavy laner fusion rifles, base bricks 2 to 3, enhanced bricks 3 to 4, and microcosm goes from 39 to 58, and enhanced goes from 58 to 77. Increase the amount of ammo and PvP bricks for New Land Beyond from 1 to 2. Increase the following weapons base ammo regeneration stats. Suros goes from 0 to 90, Bad Juju 15 to 80, Ariana's Vow 0 to 75, Fighting Line 0 to 40, and Choir of One 0 to 15. So a big rework for ammo, mostly buffing things, it seems. For Matter Spark, they fixed an issue where the camera would constantly flicker to its safe position while playing at high FOV. So fix to that. We'll see if people find that a little bit more enjoyable now that it's not causing people seizures. Guardian ranks are getting fixed. We have objectives for completing conquests now properly credit players who do them before the Guardian rank is available. And we have fixed an issue where famine modifiers in the portal did not credit the correspondent Guardian rank objective. For titles and seals, we have players who gilded Dredgen or Glorious Seals in the current season will no longer gain +1 to their gilding counter when entering orbit. Gotcha. So my friend Water, I think, got up to like 1,500 gilded Dredgen. I believe they have the world record, and no longer will that be the case. I wonder if they will revert all of their guilds back down to where it should be, because, you know, having over 1,000 guilds of Dredgen is kind of insane, right? And that's a real story too. If you haven't checked it out, go look at it on Twitter. General, fix an issue where the amount of XP earned through gameplay and objectives was not appearing on the right side of the reward pass rank progress bar. Okay, and all Destiny 2 accounts have been issued one non-area engram as compensation for the one-day disable that occurred during Route of the Nine. Let's go. Now keep in mind that those non-area engrams do not have duplicate protection, so some of you out there might celebrate a bit too soon and just get something you already have. And next up, we have fix an issue where seasonal fragile weapon mods were not dropping for some players. These mods will now have a chance to drop from enemies within portal activities. Nice. And fix an issue where purchasing some exotic armors from Xur did not give progress towards Favor of the Nine. So there it is. That's the big update, 9004. Now, if you're wondering, hey, Lucky, when does the raid get easier, like you talked about? That is update 9005, which is the very next update that will come out. We don't have an exact timeline. It's probably either next Tuesday at the latest, so 1 week from now, or sometimes they push them out a little bit faster. So maybe this Thursday at the earliest would be my estimation. So that's a wrap on this one, though. Make sure to subscribe if you want to stay up to date on all things Destiny 2. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Later.